of 3 rounds total, 15 push-ups, 20 squats, 20 jumping jacks, and a 30-second plank. There should be a 30 to 45-second rest in between rounds. So I'm supposed to speed set it. I have not been doing that. Right now, I'm on the 20 squats. I've gotten 15 squats done. It's time for me to do the next five. One, two, three, four, five. And then we're going into the 20 jumping jacks. One, two, three, four, five, ouch, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And the last thing is going to be the 30-second plank. Let's get this plank going, flowing. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 40-second, 45-second rest. What's up? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? My name is John. I'm working out with ChatGPT today. Oh, okay. Well, it's all good. We're gonna get into these 15 push-ups coming up soon. It should not take too long. What's up? What's up? What's up? How you doing? How you doing? My name is John. I'm working out with ChatGPT. I'm just trying to talk to everybody. Okay, okay. Uh, it is what it is. We're gonna slowly build. Uh, uh, every single day, consistently, slowly, and surely. And we'll have people that come check us out. 9:30 a.m. in the morning, I think is a good start time for each workout. Drinking water, eating right, doing the right thing. All right, let's get into these push-ups. Oh, oh. What's up? What's up? What's up? How you doing? How you doing? I hope you're having a good day. If you could leave a comment, you know what I'm saying, just a little bit of motivation this morning, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Today, I'm doing my restart on life. It's like I got reincarnated back into the world, and I'm trying to like figure everything out. I've been back home with my parents, making sure that I let them know I love them each day, and I'm trying to get my body more correct. One of the things that I've been doing horribly wrong is every time I see somebody with like some nicotine or some tobacco, I always take it and I'll smoke it. And I need to start fighting that urge, being more disciplined. Grand Rising Divine 111. I hope you're having a good day. I hope you're having a good day. Thank you so much for the like. Thank you so much for the like. But that's something that I gotta stop doing. I think I'm kind of over with that. A lot of the things that I've been having like harder discipline on, like working out, drinking water, eating right, getting out of bed, right when I want to get out of bed, because I tend to just lay around a lot of the days, and that's not gonna help me. I feel like I'm talking to procrastinate the push-ups that I got to do, but I also want to talk because I want to entertain and talk about the things that I have going on to the people that are coming through to the chat. So I appreciate y'all jumping in here. That was pretty fire. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Divine One. I hope you're having a good day. These next 5 push-ups are for you specifically. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you for leaving a comment, and thank you for leaving a like. Whoever left the like, I believe it was Divine One. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's get into it, y'all. All right. I got to do 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Those are the Divine One push-ups. I just got 10 more. I'm breaking them down inside of slower sets so I can actually get them done. I feel like if I try to do too much at one time, I'm just not gonna come back tomorrow. And That's not gonna help anything. I have a flight. Check in for your flight tomorrow to New York City at 11. I gotta be to the airport at around 3 a.m. in the morning. So I gotta get ready for that. I appreciate y'all coming through. We got 6 people in here. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? If y'all could leave a comment, just a little bit of motivation, that would be good. My name is John Mossowell. I'm gonna start working out and building each day. Don't beat yourself up about procrastination. I think we all do it. We do. I feel like I do it to the maximum ability, because I'll go weeks without doing something and then try to lock in, and sometimes it works, sometimes it don't work. But I feel like if I just have a consistent schedule, I won't be inside of a mindset where I need to do so much so quickly and rush myself. But it's an everyday grind. It's an everyday grind. It's an everyday grind. And life goes on. That's something that I had to realize. Life just keeps going. And you got to keep picking yourself up, keep doing better, keep building, keep trying. That's it. That's it. That's it. One, two, three, four, five. That's 10. That's 10, y'all. All right, we got five more, five more, five more, five more. Super excited to be done with these. Second set of push-ups. One, two, three, four, five. That's 15. There we go. Now we're leading into the 20 squats, 20 squats, 20 squats. Have y'all did any squats this morning? Have you drunken a cup of water this morning? Make sure you get your blood flow at least running, and getting some water is always beneficial. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. One more. 20. There we go. Now we get into the jumping jacks. I feel like I need some water or to just breathe. Let me get my breathing right. All right. All right. Jumping jack. Let's do it. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Kicking legs. Kicking legs. Hold on. 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 18, 19, 20. All right. We're vibing. We're vibing. How's everybody's morning going? Hope y'all staying motivated. I got some eggs and some bell peppers this morning. Do some eating. Hmm. Huh. Need some water. I feel like it's what I've been doing to my lungs. that have led me down this breathing path. So I'm gonna try to stay away from all smoking, anything that could mess up my breathing. And I know it's gonna be, well, I'm thinking that's gonna be a little bit hard due to the fact that it seems so involuntary for me to go towards like some nicotine or to smoke something. And being inside of the mindset where I'm going to actively deny dopamine because I tend to just jump from one dopamine source to another dopamine source, and I need to have more productive things that put dopamine inside of my body. Eating candy, eating in general. I want to drop for some squats or some push-ups. Smoking, I want to drop for a walk or a breathing exercise. Mama.
You doing something?
Yeah, but what's up?
Nah. New report.
Don't tell me.
You got a rebuttal with the channel that put it up, talking and telling everything, showing proof what
Let's
went
look at it
on
from the start.
and everything. This is
Let me see. So,
it's 7 minutes and
yeah,
41
I got time. Let's watch it
Okay.
with me.
And this is
That's what video reactions and stuff are. You're
okay.
just watching videos.
Yeah, this is crazy. I don't like this.
Oh, because she said it went well. Okay.
No, because they finally the ones that posted it.
Mm-hmm.
She went to them and she's saying, "Look, I don't have no. You probably don't want to put that because I don't know about the."
That's fine. I can't. They can't see. They can only see me. Thank you for the second like. Whoever dropped that like. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. No, it's fine.
Oh, okay.
All right. So to catch y'all up on the situation, there has been a marital candidate that went on a date. While she was on the date, her and her date partner ended up leaving. The date partner paid for his side of the meal and
No,
left.
he wouldn't.
Huh?
They see he sat there. He just sit there and wouldn't leave.
Huh?
Yeah.
Okay, so I've only been yeah, we're gonna see exactly what.
There was glamour and Cracker Barrel. It's a violent situation.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. A domestic violence situation happened at Cracker Barrel.
Yes. Way. Mm-hmm. That's what they did. When the waitress came to the table, I told her that I was leaving. Larry got very belligerent.
Mm. That's what she was on the date with.
Let me out my name.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm. I had left the building. I didn't know anyone called the police at all. Say it. So, from what I'm understanding, I asked Larry to leave the building. He refused. So Cracker Barrel called the police on Larry Clark Jr. Once they got there, he told them that I'm not gonna pay for that each bill, my portion of the bill. So my cousin works for Cracker Barrel. She said, "Fine, we just want him to get out of here because he's scaring everybody in the restaurant and he's causing disturbance." Shakita has long gone, so he should have had left too, and he should have told us that he wasn't gonna pay for a bill. We could have kept it moving. But he sat there and refused to leave. He kept carrying on. So at this point, I guess the police is here. He pays for his side of the bill. And so my cousin pays for my side of the bill.
Okay.
So they knew I had a receipt. They knew they will pay. Mm-hmm. You put me on Crime Stopper like I'm a fugitive running.
Wow.
Yeah, say it. Yesterday was March the 9th. So why not? You know why. Mhm. And it's unprecedented that we're going to continue to let these people who have a false sense of power or they're above the law to continue to make the narrative about Shakita Maxwell. I was going to answer questions based on yesterday's interview so people can get to know me. And they sit there and put this out there. Now you got to ask about some type of way 2 months ago. Come talk to me. Talk to her. I mean, the only reason why I agreed to have a meeting with Larry. Larry lost his mom in November. I don't know what it is to lose a mother. I have both of my parents. So I'm sharing genuine care and concern to someone who just wanted to set me up for a blow up.
Wow.
I blocked them on everything. Social media, however it goes. Every now and then when he having a good day, we can talk. We can go somewhere. But on that particular day, it was.
Was she on a date or three friends down and out? It was two people. It was her and Larry. Larry started cursing. Larry started doing a whole bunch of hooting and hollering. And she said, "You know what? I learned while I was incarcerated, I need to walk away."
When I was in
So
went to that class, when she went to that class, when she went to that class, when she was incarcerated, then she went to that class, that walkout class. Like, if anything get heat up, you need to leave. You don't need to stay there. You need to leave. And that's what she did. And she let them know she was leaving because she felt like she was not in a good situation. You know, stuff get blown out. People out there getting shot today by an argument. It don't make no sense, you know. And for you to be able to be, and I'm not being sensitive, woman or man, it don't matter if you in a situation like that right there, when you let the authorities know, meaning the people that's over, you know, in the restaurant or wherever you are, look, I got to go. We can handle this, whatever, because I feel like I'm feeling
especially if the waiters are getting cut off.
safe. I'm feeling unsafe. And this person over here just blowing up in front of me. I'm gonna remove myself from this situation. I mean, like, why you gonna stay there? Why you expect somebody to stay in a situation like that? If, matter of fact, somebody just got shot the other day. Somebody getting shot while
I think he's spitting on my plate.
I'm sorry. I cooked it. I'm sorry. I cook another one.
Okay,
If that's the part.
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna finish it.
Ah.
Stop.
So, but yeah, that right there, that's really sad for anybody to be put in that situation
Right.
where they feel
To
like they
protect
got to
myself.
stay there when somebody just blowing up and going on. And we can have, like, it be mental issues. That man, mama had died.
Yeah, but
Like, really, and she feeling whatever whatever went on in the past with relationship or whatever, all this other mess they talking about ain't got nothing to do with this right here.
what was
But
the
you,
interview? What was the interview she was supposed to be going on? Because she was supposed to have a different interview, and then they Crime Stoppers ended up putting out the picture.
or maybe we'll find out. If maybe she'll
Yeah.
talk about it. Maybe it's not in there.
Because it says right to protect myself. I don't want to go where to depend on somebody else to pay. Facts, facts, facts. I don't want to go nowhere to depend on somebody else to pay.
Yeah.
That's the thing. That's the thing. She did not know that he didn't pay the bill. She left prior. And it wasn't even about the bill getting paid because her cousin works for Cracker Barrel. She can give her cousin the money back. That's the person that paid the bill actively at the Cracker Barrel.
That part.
Yeah, so she had a receipt.
She had a receipt. It's on there. They showed the receipt.
Mm-hmm.
It's on there. So, like, why y'all blowing this stuff up now? Like, why you getting, like, railroaded? I'm sorry, I'm emotional. Cause I mean, like, it's not even about her to me. It's just people in general. They have to be put in a situation like that and don't know, like, what I'm supposed to do. Then I'm getting taught when I'm in a situation like this right here. I need to just deal. You know what I'm saying? Because if people just suffering from mental issues, you know. I've been one to blow it up on somebody, get angry and blow up on somebody. And people, yeah, people just gotta just leave, just walk away. And look, we'll probably talk about this at another time or whatever it is. Being out in public like that is not a good, it's not a good thing. And it ain't about what other people looking, but people going in there trying to eat. They trying to, got their family, kids probably been. I don't know, what's going on up in there. But you in a public place.
Let's try to get to this next part.
I'm sorry.
No,
Like,
don't apologize.
like, like, really. And it's her side now. That's his side. Then not his side. I don't know what his side is. That's what the news said. But go ahead.
Well, it's the news is Carlos Stevenson
Carlos
celebrating Black History.
Stevens.
Stevens.
Mhm.
All right.
I didn't talk to him the whole December. That's not companionship. It's abuse.
Mm.
He wasn't gonna stand for it.
So he was mad. What would you do if your date started yelling in public? Get the Q&A out there. Click if y'all want to answer. They were dating. Yeah. Apparently, she didn't talk to him all December.
She didn't say that. She didn't say that.
That's exactly.
She said they would go places together.
That's dating.
Okay.
That's dating. If you're going more than 2 places, if you're going on more than 2 dates, you
Okay.
are dating.
So
If y'all going places together, yes, yes,
male, it
yes,
don't got to be going on.
yes, yep,
Okay.
yep.
You see, I don't know y'all with this new era stuff. Me and a bunch of friends used to go out when I was
Go to the
younger.
bathroom, dipping
We used
facts.
to go out when I was younger, and we would just I don't want to do anything. We would go out when I was young as a group, hanging out.
As a group,
We didn't say we
is it
was on
one
a
or two
date.
people? It's more than 2 people.
Okay, so 2 people. I have gone with one person before. Matter of fact, my friend
That person.
Terry,
You was
we've
dating
been
that person.
dating. Nope.
No, you may state that. If y'all are going out, right?
We probably went to the park, walk around the park, talk about life in general. Matter of fact, he was suffering from an illness. He was suffering from an illness. It wasn't a date, or if you'll say date, it's a friendship date.
Yes.
Okay.
They don't have to be.
I didn't take it like, see,
You can have platonic dates.
when we be thinking about dates, we be thinking about a date like you going with somebody, like you know, like that's gonna be your partner. That's gonna be your partner in life. It's a different in the expression that you have. Like I don't know, but
2 people, if it's platonic, we're just hanging out. Okay, okay, okay.
thank you. That's what
I don't know. I don't know. I think 2 people hanging out multiple times in places where individuals do stuff or talk about things, that's dating.
But you in public. I mean, like you ain't going to no hotel room trying to go lay down with
that's
nobody.
not that's not dating. That's something else.
But I'm talking about like you at a party, you out in gym, you go have a well, they said dinner date, lunch date. Yeah, okay, in that way, but you're not dating the person like
There's
that's
still
your partner.
4 minutes and 41 seconds left on this video we're reviewing, and then I gotta get back to working out, but we're almost done.
Yeah, okay, cool.
All right.
I came out of genuine care. Have never taken care of bills that we have taken in. Because why should I? I'm the woman.
She said, I ain't never paid for a bill.
Yeah.
I'm the woman.
So if she ain't paid for no bill, then she the woman. I mean, women can pay for bills too, but that was their situation. That was their agreement. That was her knowing that I know I ain't got to pay for this bill if he take me to eat or whatever, a date or whatever.
Look.
It is.
Oh, they are dating.
So if
Because why is the man paying for everything when your friends hanging out?
you said they used to, she had done ghosted him. She
Mom, I told you that. I know. I just said that.
Okay.
They didn't talk all December.
Okay.
I know you the person that went through this whole tirade.
Go ahead.
Like what?
Go ahead.
We'll go back to it. We can go back to it right now. Because there's no reason for us to go forward. But they were dating, Mom. I know what I'm listening to.
To lose a mother. I have both of my parents. So I'm sharing genuine care and concern to someone who just wanted to set me up for a blow up. I blocked them on everything. Social media, however it goes. You ain't dating this person at this
What?
time.
Listen what he says. I blocked him on social media.
And
but
everything.
we can talk in person. So how are they talking?
Say before that.
No, she was not, Mom.
That's how I'm feeling.
Okay, but that's not what she's saying.
Okay.
Like what we just got past this part.
That.
We just got past this part.
Okay, go ahead. You gonna stick on that. I was very irate. I didn't talk to him the whole December. That's not companionship. It's abuse.
Companionship.
Yeah. Okay, it's not
Companionship.
companionship.
Is
I
companionship dating? Is companionship dating? Or is that hanging out?
You can have companionship from your friends,
All right, let's
but
keep going.
I'm not
It sounds
analyzing.
like
I'm not
she
analyzing.
only goes out with him for free dinners. Oh.
Oh wow. Well,
Mmm.
I don't know, but
Mmm.
I'm not analyzing that. I'm talking about this specific statement that she's making now, because I can't go by what happened in the past between them. I can only go by the information that I have in front of me right now. She said that they could probably, like, we have gone to do this, or we gone to talk or whatever, but I don't block him now. I'm block him from everything, so we ain't doing that no more. That's what I'm getting from that.
Well, it can't
And
be.
he mad because she wasn't,
So how
because
did they
she
get
had
in contact
ghosted
with
him.
each other?
That's what they're saying.
How did they get in contact
I
with each
have
other?
no idea. That's what you need to
I
figure
mean,
out.
she blocked him on everything
I don't know. Maybe
except for her phone number.
maybe a mutual person came and said, "Look, hey, I want to talk to you or whatever. Can we go and eat and talk or whatever? I just lost my mom. I'm not. I just need somebody to talk to."
So he
Or
lost his mom
or
in November, and then they stopped talking all December, and then around January, that's when they got back together or got back talking. Because she said she was on Crime Stoppers January 3rd until March around this time.
I don't know.
All right, so says there's no companionship if there's no communicating for an entire month after he lost his mom in November.
That's what I said. Ain't no companionship. They wasn't dating. They wasn't going. They wasn't doing nothing.
She just wanted
She
that free
cut him
Cracker
out. That's
Barrel.
what I'm getting. That's what I'm saying. Everybody have different opinions on stuff.
So
But
she,
what I got from what she said,
yeah, did she want that free Cracker Barrel?
I don't know what she wanted. I do know what she wanted. She said that he had just lost his mom, and she don't know how that feels. She had both of her parents. So if she gonna go, like, to me, I can console a
Mm,
friend or even an old friend.
she's not. She was not a real friend. She's not a real friend if she never checked on him after losing the mom.
We don't
Walk
know what
away,
happened in
Tony.
between that.
Yes, walk away. Get up out of there.
Know what happened in between that time. We don't know what happened
Tony,
in that time.
just to catch you up on the situation, there was a Macon marital candidate that went on a date. The date ended up blowing up at her, and she walked away from the situation. Then, because she was a marital candidate, Crime Stoppers and the authorities inside of the area claimed that she had left without paying the bill, when and actually her cousin that works at the Crackle Barrel paid the bill for her, and she gave her cousin the money back. She had a receipt the entire time. However, from January until March, they had her on Crime Stoppers, and they just released it, and everybody's talking about it now. She was supposed to have an interview yesterday about running for mayor again and trying to figure out what she can do inside of the Macon area. However, due to them releasing the Crime Stoppers stuff.
And put her in there with people that done killed people, criminals and stuff, and saying that she was, oh my God. It had, you should see the Crime Stopper thing on there. It was like, she's dangerous. She's dangerous. She's wanted, stuff like that right there. Like, what? For a measly bill? Like, what did she do in that situation? I'm not talking about other stuff that done went on. I'm talking about this situation. You
Oh
can't
yeah,
go and
set up.
pull other stuff up and then go, okay, well, they did this right here back in 1999. So yeah, I know they guilty of this right here. I know they did this right here. Cause 1999, they did that. Or they act like that. But see, people will do that. They gonna pull your past and bring it right here in your face to your future. So you watch your steps as you going. Whatever you do when you coming up, it follows you. And then they're gonna believe what they want to believe anyway. Because a lot of stuff people could have
It's
said,
a black woman.
something happened to you. Somebody could have said you did something and it wasn't true. But because it was on social media, everybody took it and blew it up. And then everybody talking about a certain person. Have you had that happen to you before?
No.
Okay.
But yeah, let's get into it. So we're still 4 minutes or 3 minutes out into the end of the video. We're just gonna keep letting her speak right
No.
quick. What?
You never had nobody accuse you
You
of
watching? You
anything.
watching this? Are you watching this?
Yeah.
Okay, let's get to the next part.
Okay. So I left.
What is his side of the story? We don't have that yet. Once we get that, we can add more to it.
It's in the thing. I told you it's a whole write up on it.
Okay, so we're gonna get to that next. We're gonna get to his side of the story next. Let's finish her side.
Who invited me to come? I came out of genuine care. I have never taken care of a bill that we have to take in. Yeah. Because why should I? I'm the woman. So I just never thought that it would get to this point. But I see that you have declared war on me. You have joined the other side, however that may be. You work for making bills. No, I work for the federal government.
Mm.
Anything on my record. I fought for my credentials. I fought for my place back in society when I guess you guys cancel me. No, absolutely not. I stand firm on myself because I know who I am. I know who I belong to. I belong to God. So hear me. I'm going to be resilient and I'm going to stand for truth. Like
She is still taking about paying the bill is what started the argument. Nah, so she works for the federal government and he works for the county. Being that she was trying to do stuff with the county so that she can lead towards more federal benefits, she believes that he was actively there to set her up so that she could not run for anything in the future. Them folks trying to smear dirt on her name. That's what I'm thinking as well. So the argument isn't even about the bill anymore. It's about the active court case that's coming after the bill because she had to turn herself in to the police. When she turned herself into the police, that's where we are now, as in that you have to go to court. And if something's on her record, then she can't even do stuff federally anymore. So they're trying to take away her credentials. She said she said that she fought for her way back into the society after everything went down. But
other situations.
Yeah, other situations, but that's not where we're on right now. We're trying to figure out how exactly she's going to maneuver this, and there is 3 minutes and 41 seconds left
She
on the.
straightforward because she went to the person that posted about the news that they got from somebody else. Now she's telling her side. So this is how she's handling it. She's going to it.
Well,
she's not hiding from it.
Yeah, but you still got to go to court. So that means
Yes, she got to do
gonna
it. I'm not disagreeing with you. You said you don't know how she's going to do it. And I'm telling you how she's doing it. But you talking about the court
I'm talking
part.
about the
So
court
I
part. I can
understand.
see this part.
So
I'm
I
watching it.
understand.
I'm almost done watching it.
Got you.
So she is his friend. So she was his friend on purpose. Man, they went on dates. Well, they went on dates. You know what I'm saying?
More than what you know on this thing right here. I don't say nothing
Okay.
about people.
They went on dates. I don't know if they were friends. I don't know if she needed him like a power play. I have no idea. But he worked for the bib making, and she worked for the federal government.
No matter what comes my way, I get up and I smile. They hate to see me smile. And I don't understand that. If we're supposed to be a community that loves one another, start showing it. Stop casting the doubt on me when you don't even know me. They don't know anything about me. Larry doesn't even know me. He never took the time.
I don't think they was dating.
Why?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know, but
But
it's
you let
like
somebody finish their sentence before you pause it.
that's like letting somebody finish their sentence before they talk. Because I'm going to talk in parts where I want to interject.
Go for it.
Okay. I feel like when people go on dates, they really need to start like trying to get to know the person that they're going on a date with or trying to learn about them. Me personally, I know I have a bad habit of just sitting there, either playing a game, eating the food, talking about the food, but not like learning about the past of individuals and trying to see where they're trying to go inside of the future. It is difficult to try to have a conversation and then try not to say something that will make that person not like me. But I feel like in this day and age, hey, if that person don't like you, they don't like you. And you got to go ahead and rip the Band-Aid off early before you learn 6 months down the line. You got anything? Let's see what she was saying. She said I never gave him the chance. I don't know anything about me. Larry doesn't even know me. He never took the time. I never gave him a chance. Thank you.
Bibb Sheriff's Office told us it was an unpaid bill of $20. We received a receipt showing where it was paid for 16. Is that true? That's true. Because Cracker has a new incentive now. If you're military, like me, I'm a veteran, you get a certain percentage off your bill. So when my cousin paid the bill, of course she put my phone number in there and it gave me credit. But it also showed my name on there. She wanted to make sure my bill was paid.
Let's get to this. So, they were friends on purpose. So they were friends, but not friends. Again, why go out and expect someone else to pay every time? That would not be the story at all if she would have paid and dipped. Because especially if she directly said, "I never gave him the chance to get to know me," and he never tried, what was they going out for? And that's where it goes back to Lewis's first statement. First statement. She just wanted that free meal. She was trying to eat. They went out there at 9 again. It was blocked on social media completely. Her cousin.
What they was talking about. You don't know what it was. Probably have nothing to do with her eating. She got enough money to pay for her own food. She don't gotta get no money from nobody to pay no food. Pay for no food.
She's on a
But she
date.
just said she had a job.
She the woman.
I heard that part too. But that was their agreement. That was their agreement. And if a man is gonna take you and pay for your food, why would you not take it? Just like the men out here getting women to take them out. I mean, they gonna take it. They don't refuse it.
And he was
They gonna say
salty,
no.
used his influence with
Not
law
refuse
enforcement.
it.
Oof. And he was salty, used his influence with law enforcement, Crime Stoppers. But she said she never paid for going out with a man.
She said she never paid for going out with him. Stop putting words in people's mouth. That's not what
Stop,
she said.
stop,
She said for
stop,
him.
stop, stop. We have it right here.
War on me. You have been forward. He was very irate. I hadn't talked to him the whole December. That's not friendship. It's abuse. And I wasn't gonna stand for it. So yeah, you invited me to come. I came out of genuine care. I have never taken care of bills.
Listen, that we partaking in.
Thank you. I just never thought that.
So yeah, she never paid for him specifically.
And you got another option. War on me.
Why would she use? Why would she use the word companionship?
Yeah, that's her. She the college graduate. She use the word she want to. I know she know what it means when she said. Out from my place back in society.
She a real fighter.
No, absolutely not. Hold on. I had to fight. I had to fight my brother. She remind me of the lady on Color Purple. She had to fight everybody.
Oprah.
I had to. Oh yeah, buddy.
Oprah character.
I had to fight my brother, honey. She fight. She a fighter. She a fighter. I know who I am. I know who I am. And I'm gonna stand for truth, like I always have. And he smiled. And I don't understand me when you don't even know me.
We're trying to get to his part now.
He doesn't even know me. He never took the time.
He never took the time, and I never gave him a chance.
So that sound like somebody. Told us it was.
It sounds like somebody that just like free meals.
Does that sound like somebody day? She said he don't know me. He don't even know me. He never took the time
Yeah,
to know me.
because you can just date. You know what I'm saying? Lunch dates, dinner dates.
We already specified what both of us mean, what
No.
we feel dates are.
It says all my life I had to fight.
All my life I hate to fight.
So the military discount had her name on it.
Yeah. Her card. If her cousin.
Where was
Her
that?
card.
I'm saying it right now.
You get a certain percentage off your bill. So when my cousin paid the bill, of course she put my phone number in there and it gave me credit. So
Mm.
She says, why would he take time in December when he's processing the loss of losing a parent?
That's another thing. You know, we don't. I just lost my auntie. I don't want to deal with nobody. I mean, I get up and do my job, work. People that I don't know that's on live, I talk to them, stuff like that. But really, I ain't even been about that around the family like that. I just can't. It's hard to do that, but you still got to live. You still got to go and do what you it's saddening. It's really sad. I never lost a mom, but I lost my grandma, and I live with my grandma. My grandma raised me, and that's been over 30 some years ago, and it still resonates with me. It's still like I miss her. I can smell her. I can, it's a lot of stuff that you could talk about when you need somebody to lean on and somebody that you're familiar with. But if they ain't know each other, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what their relationship was. It ain't about that. It was about this actual meal that went on in Cracker Barrel. We don't know what it was. It don't seem like it was personal to me. If she said he didn't know her, he didn't get to know her. So I don't know. I don't know what the meeting was about.
Uh, but it was enough for him to start yelling, calling the waitresses and her and everybody all out of their names.
They always say,
She says, "I'm sorry for the loss of your
yeah.
grandmother. My grandmother raised me. Also, I understand
Mm-hmm.
that. Man, that has to be."
It hurts. It's still every time I think about stuff, and I think about stuff that could have probably should have been or would have been differently. I said my grandma was here, this wouldn't even happen. And it's like you don't never get over, never get over. So that's like my mom. My mom is still living, but my grandma, that was my mama. So like, and like I said, I done raised y'all and everything. Grandma didn't, she didn't even get to meet y'all. Take that camera off of me. She didn't even, I done had kids and stuff. And I'm like, if my grandma was here, then this would be that. That's why I'm trying to be the best grandma that I can to my grandbaby. I don't care what nobody else is doing, what kind of money nobody got, what they doing. I'm gonna be there for my grandbaby much as I can. I dig digits for my grandbaby. I have to while I'm here. So you don't know what state of mind he was in on that dinner date or lunch date or whatever, or not date or whatever. You don't know the state of mind he was in either. So, and we don't know what the conversation was about. But this
She
right,
said,
it's about this freaking bill and them putting this stuff on Crime Stoppers like she's some thief, criminal. She done stole. It got on her. She stole on the
$20 though.
she stole.
Being on Crime
It wasn't
Stoppers for
$20. It was $16 and some change.
that's what she paid for because of military discount.
Yeah,
But being on there for $20 just seems crazy.
exactly, and that's what they're dressing.
Up to this point of the meal, if they were not communicating in a way to get to know each other, she made the adult decision to go out with him knowing he had not shown that kind of interest.
I ain't even addressing that. Go on, turn it off for me.
Why?
She didn't say none of that. She didn't say nothing like that.
What?
She said
What did she say?
he didn't get to know. He didn't.
He didn't try to, and she didn't want him to.
But so it's both of them.
Yes. So why is she still going out with him?
She wasn't going out. She said this man, that mama had just passed.
Uh huh.
Okay, y'all call it going out. Go ahead.
Well,
My
if he
mind
asked
ain't
her
either.
if he
Yeah,
if he asked her
we
to
don't know
eat,
who asked who.
he asked her.
Okay,
She said it. She
okay.
said he had asked me out to eat, and I have never paid for meals when I'm with him because I'm the woman.
You got a good memory.
Like
I'm
we
glad.
just watched
That's
it.
good.
Whoa.
My mind's somewhere else. That's why. That's another thing. When people watching videos and they hear some things, and then I don't have my hearing aids either.
That's why we cannot listen to eyewitness because
Yeah,
you can be right there with the person.
and that's true, and I'm guilty. Don't ask me nothing. I have to hear it over and over. My Like I told you, I got hearing aids, so I can hear sometimes every other word. Sometimes I can hear everything, but it depends on the tones, you know. So I'm still dealing with my hearing loss.
Okay, okay. Let's finish this. We got 2 minutes left.
So she wanted to make sure my bill was paid. She sent it to me instantly that same day, but they knew that. So who didn't do their due diligence before they called you? Y'all plastered my name, 41, across there. Murderers, child molesters. We are 24. 24. 24. Right. Like out, like we're in a gang or some kind of ring together. And it's not true. That wasn't even a crime stopper offense. Before you can say surrender. Mm-hmm.
nowhere. I've been here. I'm gonna stay here, and I'm immovable.
She's doing the interview right in front of the Cracker Barrel.
Continues to be. It's plaguing our city. Lester Miller, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Junior.
You have never came to me and had a conversation. You do these big, microaggressive, racist tactics to me every time. So, do you believe you're being targeted? Absolutely. I've been targeted for the last 18 months, sir. And
They're doing whatever they can to set her up.
oh, he gives me money. He gives me this. He gives you nothing. Absolutely. I've been targeted for the last 18 months, sir. And no one says nothing.
What got wrong with that?
Me this. He gives you nothing. God give us life. Use it for a purpose. Stop playing his puppet.
Mhm.
Why? Do you have an idea of why? I don't know. You say I'm not a threat. I'm an army of my own. But I'm stronger if I have a team of forces. And they took the opportunity yesterday. They deliberately did this on yesterday. Is there anything else you want to share again with your side of the story about any of this? I'm actually at peace.
Thank you, Lord.
It was new to God. It was just new to me. It didn't catch them by surprise. It caught me by surprise. But what you do with life challenges, you pray and you handle it. And I handle it very well.
That's all she got to do is bring the receipt. Yeah. It's not. It's not even. It's not even about the receipt though. It's about the shadow of doubt, right? Because if I say today, right, my mom spit in my eggs, she can tell everybody that's here tomorrow I didn't spit in the eggs and show you a picture of the eggs. Everybody that was here today ain't gonna be here tomorrow. So for however long it takes for them to get the true information is how long they have that idea of her. So when new information comes out, do they ever have that information that it wasn't true? Or is it just piling on things that this person is doing wrong?
And another thing on top of that is you just said about turn it off. I mean, I want on me. You just said that as far as the information, the longevity of it, and the people are not gonna be able to see it. If somebody see it today, they're gonna run and tell 50 people. That's gonna tell 50 people. That's gonna tell 50 people. By the time it come around, the next day, you said they ain't gonna be there, right? They might not even see the recant of whatever it is was on there.
Well, you said the
They
same
might
thing.
not even get to say that. I'm saying it in my way. You say it in your way. I'm saying it in my way. Because a lot of people sometimes we have to break it down third grade. Because me, you have to break things down for me third
You
grade
not
sometimes.
say-
I just said if you had to listen,
you want
you
to say
have to
it in your
break it
way?
down to me third grade sometimes. Because I may not get it how you said it. But then somebody said it a different way, go, oh, I get it, you know. Or they might look at it and say, well, I understood it when he said it, which it don't matter. We both said it.
We're almost done.
Mm-hmm.
Many, many times after this. But I'm really disappointed in Cracker Barrel because you haven't said a thing. You're radio silent. Even when it comes to my cousin, you won't even call me back.
Mm.
No, she works for Cracker Barrel. So you told her to be silent or what?
Wow.
You ain't gonna take care of me, so I can't lose my job.
Yeah.
I need to be quiet. And it's sad when
Let's
they
go
come
to his-
somebody. Child, I have to look for that. That
Does it
was
listen to your mama? I'll be listening to her.
you.
He has a tendency to ramble.
Well, this is that was her picture that they put up. Some former
They'll try to keep a job for real.
that was the picture that they put up. And when you looking at that, first thing people say, oh, what she done did.
And then hold on, because this is the craziest thing, right? Did the cousin pay for it using her card?
She said she used her number.
She
Okay.
said she used her number, therefore it go to her. She get credit for paying for it. If I got your charge card and I go to the store and I'm using it and I'm buying something for you, your name gonna be on now. It's that your card was used.
So crazy thing about a charge card, you're supposed to sign, and the signature is supposed to match the back of the charge card.
A lot of time with the charge card, if you got a pen, you don't have to sign. And then these people, how you think these folks out here stealing people cards and going and using them? They don't have no signature. Or they put a signature, it be somebody else's. They should make them show ID with that. But
What's
the
your
thing, once again, I'm not you. So if you send me to the store with your card, how I'm gonna prove that you sent me to the store with your card?
mm,
There ain't no calling on no phone talking about, so and so. Cause everybody don't live in a small town and know who John Moss is, or that Terry Moore is John Moss's mom, and who knows that I didn't just take your card and go use it because I wanted to use it. That
mm,
it's a thing about being able to prove whatever it is. That's why you keep receipts. Turn that thing off of me. I'm looking for this.
cousin trying to keep her job?
Yeah. And see, so that's the first thing. That was 22 hours ago. You just got that. It said former Maker Mariel candidate wanted for leaving Cracker Barrel bill unpaid. And it said, and then in the comment section, that's all they had right there. But then you can go to, I have to go look that up as far as the other one, because I showed it to you. But it's so much other stuff on here.
It says if your cousin paid the meal, why wouldn't she answer? I have worked at so many restaurants. Anyone can pay meals, especially if it's your cousin on duty
This
and the lady's dining number. That's what I'm saying.
like she paid it, why not? She probably just like, I don't know. There's something you have to ask the cousin. I don't see nothing else. It was before that, but
Let's go
that's
to the
the
comment section
comment section
of the first one.
of the first one. Okay.
Let me see. Can you go into multiple different pages?
It's oh, sometimes my mind get like that and I be,
It happens.
yeah.
Children's miracle reported raised for the. Oh, that's so nice. Right here. That is crazy, Arthur. It says, y'all know that lady didn't just walk out of Cracker Barrel bill. Y'all read and run with everything. Shake my head. So basically, the yes didn't pay her part. The racist.
That's what I hate when people like comment on stuff and they don't have a full story about stuff. And but that's the world today. We're gonna take stuff and run. We don't have the it's your side, my side, and the full side. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna tell your part, I'm gonna tell my part. When you put it together, that's why people go to court. But a lot of times the court systems fail you. And then it depends on who they working for too. Who you know what I'm saying? Like they do it on purpose. But it's set up for whatever it's set up for. So I'm gonna say that's all I'm gonna say about that.
Oh, it says, Buddy should have just paid the bill, 21 bucks, and kept it. P. Any words with ship at the end of it have expiration dates. Relationship, friendship,
Huh? Yeah.
Macon, Dodge. Oh my gosh. Only in Macon, Georgia. Oh my god. Nah, they do this everywhere. Oh,
Yep. It just
of all the places to dine and dash, you're gonna go to Cracker Barrel. Yeah. Why the hell would you dash on a $20 bill? That just seems crazy.
that's the comments.
Yeah, so bruh, I could have went to a crab spot. You know what I'm saying? You of all the places you wanna dip out, you're gonna dip out on a $20. The gas money it took you to actively get there is worth more than actually dining on that bit. Yeah, on Cracker Barrel, it's crazy. That is insane. How much damn Cracker Barrel? $16.23. Hell no. No, that's sad. I really
And
would have
that's just
paid
in
it.
half of the bill, right? Huh?
That was just that half.
Oh, what was on his side? We can't even see his side of the story.
It was before that. You went to the page. You took it from me. You went to the page
Here you go.
to find it.
That is crazy. Y'all, I'm almost done with this workout. That's what we had started with. That's what I'm gonna finish with. Jumping jacks have gotten done. My back. I feel like I need to figure out a stretching routine. I have one actively on jumping jacks. 30 seconds planks. Well, this is why my mom looks for this next part. I'm gonna hit this 30-second plank. Ugh. So how's it looking, mama?
If I knew what form it's supposed to be, look like it good.
No, not the plank. I'm talking about finding the thing.
I thought you were talking about you doing the
Nah.
plank. Okay, so it's the background, and you said go to the page. I can't wait for my glasses to get here. I've been telling folks that for
Oh yeah.
for 2 weeks.
I got some glasses for my mom so she can see, blue glasses.
I'm not only hearing challenged, I'm vision challenged as well. So, you know,
She getting older.
yeah.
That's why I'm working out now. I want to be able to stretch my physicality as long as I possibly can. We almost got an hour on here, y'all. Holy smokes.
So it keeps showing stuff over and over, and I'm like, God, why is a picture keep popping up? Like, this don't make no sense, and that's what's flooding the news. And like, why? Like, get these folks out here that murdering folks and out there actively stealing and going to these stores and walking out and the kill people. You know what I'm saying? These people that done took they tail out there taking people calls. Here it is.
All right.
I don't know if this is his part of it, but this is the story. And the bad part about it, a former Macon mayoral candidate was arrested for stealing from Cracker Barrel. She could have been the first thing you think about. She done put some in her pockets and deal. Okay, I gotta go blow my nose. Here, you want me to read it out?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, it says, let's see, these stories. You know, you told me to read all the stories and stuff before you like comment. Then you go back and do your reactions and stuff because you add. I don't know. That's what that part says, and then it say, according to an incident report obtained by WGXA, a deputy was sent to the popular restaurant chain along Eisenhower Parkway on January 3rd, 2026, and spoke with a man who said Shakita Maxwell had invited him to eat that go with her and left him to pay her bill. He said she was going to pay her bill, but left him to pay it after an argument. The restaurant manager allowed the man to pay for his portion, but told the deputy she wanted charges pressed on Maxwell for walking out on her bill of $20.99.
Oh man.
The incident report said a warrant was taken out for Maxwell, and the Bill County Sheriff Office confirmed she was arrested for the theft on Monday around 7:46 p.m. and has since posted bond. This isn't Maxwell's first run in with the law. See, this is how they get it.
It says it's in their first.
16, she was arrested for family violence and false imprisonment while her daughter was trying to call 911. Earlier that year, she had a press conference denying assault charges after a video recording by a Macon apartment complex in 2023 appeared to show Maxwell hitting the manager of Bowman Station apartment where the woman hit her first. I mean, like, you don't supposed to hit back.
Yeah, but it's not assault charges. That's self defense.
But this is what they charged her. This is what they did to her.
And they keep talking. They keep talking around stuff. They're not
Mhm.
saying what the end verdict was. They're just talking about like.
And that's what the news does. And that's what social media does, so people can ask questions, so they can get on here because Carlos Stevens, he's a reporter, but he's putting all his news on here. He getting paid for it. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if the station getting paid for his page because it's in his name,
And is that even legal that
Yeah.
you can work for a company and put your own page up and make money from
Yeah.
that other page? It is?
Mm.
Okay.
Especially if it's not in the guidelines of the company telling you not
Well,
to.
that's what this says. This is his version. So it's two sides to a story. Well, his side was true. She left without paying her part, but she said he always paid for her part. So plus, under the situation, she let them know she was gone. Did the walk out thing. I'm gone. This dude hostile. And that's what she learned to do with those certain situations. So that's what she did. So like who's to blame here? But you walk out, you call back and make sure that it was paid. Or what you supposed to do in that situation.
Man, I'm gonna tell you the
You
truth.
walk out, get somewhere where you feel is safe. I'm sorry, I asked you a question and then I butt it in. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm the man. I would have just paid and then either stop talking to the person and like left it alone. Cause like almost every time I walk out on a place where I'm like with somebody, I'll pay the bill, leave a tip, and then dip. Make sure the person has like a ride home. And if they drove, then I'm just gone.
And see, that's you personally. And then I have a associate on the page, the other page that it was posted on, and said that ain't no real men out here. All men are crap, not in those actual words. And I said, no, it is some good men out there. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody ain't like that.
Mm.
But she said she stays single because that's how they are, She's like, that's why. And I'm like, no, there's some good men out there. And you are one of those good men. You actually go overboard and do overly assist. I feel like you should pull it back some now with all that extra paying and this and that, but pay the bill. Make sure whoever, when you go to eat, they do Dutch these days. Sometimes the other person can pay half and you can pay half. And what I don't like about paying the bills when these people go and have these groups, and you might have a $10 meal and somebody else got a $50 meal, and you want to split the bill. And I actually saw another post where this lady had said, "Look," which is unrelated to this. The lady said, "Hey, we gonna make sure I'm gonna go with y'all, but we gonna pay our own bill. That way, nobody'll be left paying for somebody else's $100 meal when they just have something for $20. Now, it
Yeah.
don't make sense. Like, why you gonna go? You can't afford that $100 by yourself, or you can afford it, but you don't want to pay it. But you're gonna go with somebody else that got more money and let them pay majority of that bill. That ain't right. I don't know why people do stuff like that. Well, yeah, I do know why they do it. I know why they do it, but I feel like people shouldn't do that. People shouldn't do that. But all men they shouldn't put it like that. I'm old school too, but I don't feel that way. I feel like you discuss whatever it is when you go to eat. You discuss it and you say who gonna pay. That's just basically it. Who gonna pay for it? And if a woman feel like hey, you got to pay because you're a man, then that's their prerogative. They can do that.
I feel like it's whoever asked. Like if the woman's like, "Hey, do you want to go out to eat?" and they pick the place,
Mm-hmm.
and then you should probably do the paying, unless the dude is like, "Hey, let me get it." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If the guy asks the girl to go out to eat, because it's like I wasn't planning on spending money anyway. So you invited me out and expect me to spend money on the invite out. Why did you invite me out?
Yep. Well, yeah, it's different. It's several different ways. You can look at stuff, but that right now, that's a railroad. That's a railroad, and the tracks are still being put down.
Mm.
Sorry for it. Regardless of what kind of person the person is, that right there, and you wait this long to put it out. I mean, I don't know what did it actually happen like that, or it just came up in the file, But that's how she feels about it. And me, I try to stay out for business because it's different intel that you don't have. It's it's different intel. You always got something going on. Cause you got this side going on, got this side going on, and then you got that middle. Somebody got to meet something. You on live?
Hmm.
Oh Jesus! Let me get. I gotta wash my hair.
Take a plate in the kitchen. Don't please.
Yo, I've been doing stretches for 30 seconds, child's pose each side, trying to make sure I'm good. Oh no, this is a glute stretch. Oh, what do you think about these situations? Let's go to poll. Who should pay for the bill on a date? Until what I'm doing after this.
Sad part is the leap forward.
All right, y'all. I'm leading into my next form of content. I've been live streaming for about an hour. Got my body together. We're gonna do either a police reaction video or an "Am I a hole" video. That's what I gotta go into next. Almost done with this morning stretch and workout. I appreciate y'all coming in, getting inside of the hour discussion with me and my mom. Did you leave Vegas for good? I left Vegas for good, man. Yeah, I had to get up out of there. I had two failed relationships, and I was just depressed almost every single day. It even extended into me moving back home with my mom. Like I'm 31 years old, man, and I don't know what I'm doing with my life. So today, I took the initiative to get up, start working out, start stretching, start drinking water, start taking care of myself more, and that's pretty much going to be my plan for the next 30 days of just consistent breathing exercises in the morning, getting up, getting like my body moving, stretching, doing at least three workouts throughout the day. It's small workouts, so like just trying to figure out what life is. And then go ahead, mom. Yeah, trying to figure out what life is. Um, we've been having like open discussions about things. Oh, oh, but I feel like I've been just rotating on games continually. Police reaction. Oh, taken away. Not the police reaction. I'll take it away. Not the police reaction. Okay, okay, okay. That's what I'm gonna get into next. Then Ugh. Let's finish this up. So we have the downward dog. If y'all aren't stretching in the morning or like just moving your body, do what you want to do. You're an adult. But I would say start. You know what I'm saying? My mom, she works out in the morning. She said she did yeah, her arms, legs. I'm gonna start getting up a little bit earlier to work out with her.
Sweet. That's why a lot of times people be getting up. They say, "You ain't up yet." I be like, "I've been up all."
And you need to get rest.
Okay. Yeah, like when I finish this right here, I'm finna go lay down. But Fred, oh, he got up to go to work. I was up all night. Then I went to sleep, probably like five something, and then about six something he got up. So I was really asleep. I was still up. I was woke. But I tell people all the time, my time ain't your time. I be doing something. Then I feel like I be feeling guilty sometimes when he come in and I might be laying down. I try to get up. He'll be like, "But you better lay down. You ain't slept last night." I said, "I'm glad you understand that." But he been understood that. It's just people that you be thinking You think you ain't doing nothing, but I'm supposed to do stuff for me, not for somebody else. Worry about what nobody think. That was one of my worst things that I had going on with me with that anxiety.
You constantly worry about other people and their opinions.
It killed me. It killed me sad.
Oh, yeah, I do. I stopped caring. I was like, so and so is not gonna pay your bills. So and so is not gonna take care of you. So and so is not gonna make sure you're okay. Uh, when you're walking into the middle of the road, so and so isn't gonna be there for you. When you get into a car accident, so and so isn't gonna be there. When a deer jump in front of the thing, so and so, like you know what I'm saying, what is so and so doing? I had to move back home once. There's nothing wrong with starting over. It's giving up that is harder. It's the giving up that's the harder. Yes, facts. That's that's pretty much what I ran into. Okay, so one am I the asshole? I'll do both. I'll do both then, y'all.
You go home to a place that's paid for when you get.
I don't think you comprehended what was said. Um,
My own statement. I'm saying a lot of people, and that's probably where I should have started.
okay.
A lot of people think when you're home, you're giving up. You ain't giving up nothing. If your home is already taken care of, you can just bill for your home from your home. We got taught, I got taught wrong. I got taught that you're supposed to, and we talked about that before. Go to school, get a get some kind of skill to get a job to go work for someone else and move from home. But
Yeah,
people, the elite, they can't stand in their house.
yeah.
They been mansions. You wonder why they stand in the mansion. They got 5 kids in the same house. They grown. They grow up, and they build at their home. They don't go out and spread out and put stuff out.
You know why that was there? Capitalism. They wanted to raise people to be workers or raise people that like went into
And
the military.
families against each other, putting guns in children's hands and allowing them, a 16-year-old, to go out here and shoot and kill somebody. Then they end up in jail because if the system, the jail system, don't have enough people in there, they fall. They get allowed to have so much funds for how many people in there.
Mm.
So if don't nobody commit crimes, the jail system, they're not gonna get paid. The prisons are not gonna get paid.
Yeah, yeah. Wait, let's look at that real quick because the private prisons suing their states. What private prisons sue their states?
Yeah, they because the state, with what they do, they promise them that they're gonna have so many criminals. What kind of shit is that? Excuse me for cussing. Boy, you gonna promise somebody gonna have
Private prison companies like GEO Group and Core Civic sue states and federal governments primarily over breach of contract regarding low occupancy rates.
you
Yep, yep, yep. Or to overturn state laws that limit or ban private detention centers. The companies argue that guarantee occupancy contracts entitle them to payment even when prisoner populations decline due to reforms. Um, it says GL Group versus California challenged California's AB 32 law, which aimed to ban private for-profit detention centers. Okay, that's like for-profit. Contractual disputes. Private operators have threatened or initiated lawsuits when states failed to fill contracted beds, affecting profitability. Legal defense in 2025 to 2026, the Supreme Court heard cases of the GO Group argued for immunity from lawsuits regarding labor practices in their facilities. Okay, wait. These private prisons are actually going crazy because the GO Group argued for immunity from lawsuits regarding labor practices. That means the COs that are working for the private prisons or the people that work in the prison can't sue the prison for how the prison is treating the people that's working. Yeah, these companies are going crazy.
you can't tell me how to run my system. You can't tell me. That's basically what it is.
Yeah,
How you gonna tell me how to run my system? They need to. They need to have laws against how people mistreat people in out here in these work.
yeah. Remember, I had worked for 24 hours for 16 hours. I was a correctional.
Ship is over. That's it. I couldn't leave because until somebody else came. But it's supposed to be unlawful for you to be able to work that long. So what they gonna go by? The law or not the law? What they want to go by?
Slavery facts.
That's what it is.
November, not providing enough beds. Yeah, facts. Yeah, 2025. So everything is all this stuff is just new precedent.
They'll lock you up.
Let's look for this police video chat.
Us mothers ain't scared for our kids. And I know you know what I mean.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh man. It says 400-pound woman arrested after skipping out on Applebee's tab. Ain't no fucking way. In 2023, what? 3 pairs of handcuffs. I'm tired of waiting.
It's some red, so I be done someone cook this chicken today. Yeah. So yesterday,
All right, so we got a couple of them. Yeah, I'm doing this. It says fake lawyer busted after stealing over $50,000 with fake checks. We have 400-pound woman arrested after skipping out on Applebee's tab. Yeah, that one just sounds kind of crazy. Leave her alone. She committed a crime. No, I don't know. This was back in 2023. So that's what we're gonna look at right quick. And let's get into it. Message held for review. Show it. She was going running for the oh, wait. Alright, so
that game. I sure wish I had known about that game.
oh, so what you do is, mom, you get there and then you click the paid partnerships. Okay. Um, the thing that is more interesting is you had the fourth, the fifth, the sixth, the seventh, the eighth, the ninth, and the 10th before I even seen it, because when I had asked you about it, I think it was the seventh, and you said you didn't see anything
You was playing. You was on live
on the seventh.
no, I got it written down the day that you was playing the third. I think it was.
Okay,
So
well, it started on the fourth, mom. It started on the fourth. I was playing the third. It started on the fourth. Why didn't you check on the fourth?
yeah, I don't know.
I know.
I thought it started on the third.
No.
I don't know. And I
Well,
been
just start
telling
looking, mom. Yeah, I know, but just start looking. Yeah, just look. Just look. Cause you gotta learn how to maneuver the I've told you, yeah, so well, what was it? Well, that's something we can figure out.
Yeah.
But you should just
You can figure it out when you can get time. You try to figure it out because I even went. I googled.
mom, that's the thing, right? Because if this is a job that you're doing, you gotta be able to do it while I'm not there.
No, you have to ask for help with some things from people. So why can I ask you? And if you don't know, I just ask somebody else or try to ask something else. But if it's something that you know, why is it hard for you to tell me?
Because sometimes it's not stuff that I know.
So if you don't know, just say I don't know.
I do.
Okay, so what's the problem?
The problem is you don't take the initiative to keep on going.
Really?
Yeah, you
If I've been on that thing every day, how is that not the initiative to keep going?
because every single day from the 4th until the 10th when I asked you about it, which is I believe 6 days, you were not on there to look and see if
No,
the
it's
paid
not
partnership was there.
true. You go on there. I've been on live every day.
I know, mom,
It's simple.
but there's a button that you're supposed to press to check.
Okay.
You wasn't doing this one step that will lead you towards getting paid.
Okay. I was just going by that you just said go live and how much you told me.
Click the pay partnership button and look to see what's there. And then you'd have to also know how to click Steam so you can download the game.
I do all that. You know, that's how I got the games downloaded every day. Was clicking the Steam.
That's how you got the games started. The application started to play the game.
I'm confused. Okay, got you. Let me get some sleep.
Okay. Well, good night. Good night. I love you. Have you started One Piece season 2 on Netflix? I have not. Season 2 on Netflix seems kind of crazy. What? So what was it? They got the Egghead arc, right? I'm caught up all the way on the manga. I'm about to do this review of this 400-pound woman that ends up getting, and then right after that, I'm gonna do an "Am I the asshole?" and that to be the end of this live stream. The review video will be posted. Oh, sin. No, no. The review video will be posted for everybody to see over on YouTube. Literally right after I get done. I may still be on live stream when I'm posting the review. I'm talking about the live action. What? I did not know the live action was there. Hold on. Hold on. What? Thank you so much, Tony. Get started. Sign in. No, sign in. I think I'm still paying for Netflix. Sent your email a code. 7. Let me check it out now. Records of Ragnarok. Dinosaurs. One Piece. See, new season. Oh, oh, season 2. Oh, the beginning and the end. How many episodes it got? 8. Oh, I'm about to, bro. Right after I get done with this, I'm legit about to get inside of my bed and watch it. I might watch it on live stream so that people can be there. Joe's college road trip. But holy smokes. Let me get this review done. Let me get this review done. I'm gonna go right to it. That boy loud.
Oh, sorry. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. Come on,
Ooh, I'd have been the same way.
come on. Let's go.
Oh my gosh, the amount of woo, the amount of woo, I would have felt when that police officer said the amount of whoo I would have felt when that police officer said, "Let's go," and then he walked past me. Oh, thank God! I know I ain't did nothing wrong, but man.
So sorry. Come on, let's go.
The amount of I would have felt when that police officer said, "Let's go," and then he walked past me. Oh, thank God! I know I ain't did nothing wrong, but man.
Come on, let's go. Listen, this can go really easy or it can go bad for you. You decide how you want to do it.
So it says a 400-pound woman was arrested after skipping out on an Applebee's tab. So the title says a 400-pound woman was arrested after skipping out on an Applebee's tab. Here's the thing. Did they weigh her prior or after the arrest? Because how did they know she was 400 pounds? The title says a 400-pound woman was arrested after skipping out the arrest. Because how did they know she was 400 pounds?
Ma'am, let's go. All you gotta do is pay whatever you ate, and that's it. Ma'am, I don't want to have to drag you out of here. Come on.
Yeah, good so well. Y'all saw old buddy get up because the police officer is saying dragging 400 pounds. Come on, Mr. Officer. You know good and time well you're gonna have to wait for backup to get her off this bus if she don't want to go. You know good and time well she gonna have to wait for backup 100%. Get up because the police officer is saying dragging 400 pounds. Come on, Mr. Officer. You know good and time well you're gonna have to wait for backup to get her off this bus if she don't want to go.
5311 ago.
Yeah.
Gonna get 55 in front of Calla Hills.
Yeah, all the way.
On a bill from Applebee's, and I got them detained over here. They ordered a bus. Ma'am, let's go. We're back around the here at Calla Hills for 32. Let's go. I don't want to hurt you. Come on. The person just acting like they're asleep. They're refusing to move. Ma'am, let's go. Ma'am, let's go. Ma'am, come on. Let's go. Ma'am, let's go. All you got to do is pay what you owe them, and you're not going to go to jail. If you keep resisting, I'm going to charge you with resisting, and I'm going to take you to jail. You understand that? Do you understand that? Staying quiet is not going to change what's going to happen. No. She skipped on a tab on Applebee's. Well, that's basically. Yeah, it is super simple. Super simple. All she got to do is pay. She won't go to jail, but she wants to keep playing games. But she decided to skip on the check. Simple. All they wanted was for her to pay. I made contact with her when she was at the bus stop. She's like, "No, I wasn't at Applebee's, and they were not 100%." So I called the info. They're like, "No, yes, it was her, and she got the side on the eye." So I come in, and now she's acting like she's asleep. She don't want to move, and I'm gonna hurt her trying to pull her out of here.
Yeah, bro, you gonna hurt everybody involved is gonna feel some pain. Everybody involved is gonna be hurt in this situation. There's no getting out of this. What is One Piece about? Okay. One Piece is about a young individual that wants to be the pirate king. Why? It's because he wants to be free. He wants to do whatever he wants inside of his world. That is the premise of One Piece. There is a pirate king that is executed because the world government did not want him to exist. However, prior to his execution, he lets the world know that the One Piece is out there and that individuals can find it by following his map. How are you using ChatGPT for your new career? So, ChatGPT has helped me with giving me a small workout plan that I can do each morning by giving me a breathing exercise that I can do. And it had let me know that if I want to continue my workflow, all I need to do is do a lot of the stuff at the same time. So my live stream today was about working out. It was about having a conversation with my mom. And now I'm doing the police reaction, which I do post onto my pages. Also, I post Am I the Assholes? So to stop my procrastination, I am starting with the poll and doing the police reaction. At the same time, I am everybody involved.
So sorry.
Oh, at the same time, I am communicating with the individuals inside of my chat and having a personal conversation. And that's why me and you are talking, because usually when I'm doing chats, I'm just locked into the video game that I'm playing. However, I am not touching video games until closer to the end of my day. The start of my day is strictly getting work done and things that I need to do, so that the end of my day can be playing video games, doing something quick on the computer, and then I will have my full day. But I'm doing I think either 2 or 3 workouts during the day, because I'm doing the blood moving exercises like push-ups, jumping jacks, sit-ups, and stretching. I need to continuously have my body in motion. The thing that is the sad part, or the lower part, is actual groceries, because I need to eat consistently. I don't eat enough. However, I think that's gonna be something that I work on in the future by getting like a small grocery list of stuff that I can get from Dollar General or a close area. But that's how ChatGPT is actively helping me. You should stream while watching One Piece. I am. I don't know how to what I might do is I may have like a Discord call and watch the One Piece and put my reactions to the live action on social media, but I know I can't put the actual video up. Yes. Right now, I'm doing the police reaction, and I'm gonna have the whole police reaction and video posted over to this YouTube channel and to my Facebook channel and to my TikTok channel. That's her bad. And I'm telling her, like, listen, stop acting, because it's as simple as you pay up, there's no harm, no foul. Yeah. But now I'm gonna take her for resisting, and right. It's on her. I don't get why people gotta do stuff like that. Yeah. Can we this real quick? This can go a lot easier if you just talk to us, okay? Nobody wants to hurt you. Uh, she was fine when I talked to her at the bus station. She seen me bored. That's what she did. Yeah. And if I got to book her at Jane Doe, that's what it's gonna be. Now this is one of those situations. Like nobody, bro, nobody, bro. I believe you. I believe the officer 100%. I don't think anybody wants to do this. Now, here's the other thing, right? Imagine you had to get to work, and that's the bus specifically you get on to get to work. These situations are dragging everybody's day down. You can see dude in the blue shirt walking around like, hey, shoot, I might have to help because what's going on? We gotta go. To help because what's going on? We gotta go. So she ran out of the tab. Employee comes out, points in the direction she's in. I make contact with her. She says, "No, I was in Applebee's." They didn't have the full description perfectly. The other person came out, described her to a T, to including the. She is definitely for resisting. Like a second. Yeah. Ma'am, you understand you're being arrested? They put handcuffs on 3 officers. Yeah, we're gonna need definitely another paranoid. Yeah. You can coupon at DQ. Yes, my mom does that. I need to download the app so I can start couponing. Ma'am, stand up. Oh no. Oh no. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Oh. Come on. Oh, we want to drag you out. Get up. Just stand up. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Stand. Come on. Come on. Get up. Yes, you can. Stand all the way up. We're so slow. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We have it. We have the confirmation. Here's the thing. She's 400 something pounds. That's why they have the caption as it is. Okay, that makes complete sense to me now. Yeah, yeah. She's 400 something pounds. Three, stand up. 1, 2, 3. Come on, go. There you go. There you go. Thank you. Place her bag. Yeah, that's her bag. Okay. You may not be able to watch live without showing or the damn audio of the episode. I think the visual is something that Netflix has copyright over. The audio and the music, I don't know if I'm going to be able to actively show it. Um, and then I don't think screen recording is going to be something that we could do. I have seen people talk about like TV shows by having like a separate screen, but I don't think that's gonna be the way. I need those breathing exercises. Share those, please. I will do that right after the police reaction, and then right before the "Am I the asshole?" So sit tight, and I got you. Well, they got her off.
Ma'am, do you have anything on you that's illegal? Any weapons or anything? We don't want you going into the jail with anything because it becomes a bigger problem once you get to the jail.
I know people hate me for saying this. Like me personally, I couldn't hear those wails and screams and then like just allow the person to go to jail for an unpaid bill. I would probably just pay the bill and keep moving with my life because I don't know how much she could have ate, but she could have got the tooth for 25 deal or something like that. That was her yelling. Yeah, that was her yelling. That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, I would just been like, yo, I can't even see kids inside of grocery stores not get the candy that their parents want, specifically if the only reason they can't have it is because their parent does not have the money for it. If the parent doesn't want them to have it because of like dietary restrictions or stuff like that, that kid can't have it. But like if you don't have enough, I'll be like, yo, here go like $5, you know what I'm saying, $3, I'll pay for it right quick. The lady allegedly the lady was a, allegedly the lady was a charge The lady was charged with resisting arrest, and the bill was less than $500, so she did not get grand larceny or a real charge. The lady was charged. The lady was charged with resisting arrest, and the lady was charged with resisting arrest. The lady was recharged due to the bill not being over $500. She was not charged with grand larceny or any big crimes. Resisting arrest was what she got, and she had to pay a fine to pay the money back. This next one, though,
Story, the officer heads toward the house, where with one side of the story, the officer head. What's going on? Oh no, really? Let me get this smoking glass back up. I'm a little bit drunk. Uh,
this is a completely different story. That's a completely different story too. So we're out of here. Or any crimes. Resisting arrest was what she got, and she had to pay a fine to pay the money back. This next one, though, was what she got, and she had to pay a fine to. The lady was charged with resisting arrest, but what do y'all think about individuals leaving restaurants for less than $500 bills being arrested for it? If it's not, actually, let me see. I'm gonna just look it up right quick. What is the lowest charge you can go to jail for leaving a restaurant bill on? It's a misdemeanor. Now law enforcement and healthcare professionals become so to crying, screaming. Yeah, facts. She broke the law. They could provide the opportunity for her to pay. They did. They did. The dude asked her like 6, 7, 8 times. Intentionally skipping out on the bill is illegal, often terms defrauding the innkeeper or theft of service. Nah, she didn't eat those appetizers. A lot of people were saying that she needs to be charged for holding up the individuals on the bus because they couldn't get their way back and forth. A lot of people were stating that she needs to be charged for what happened on the bus because they couldn't get. What do you think about the public disturbance of the bus not being able to have its correct route? Because that probably set a lot of people back, even more than actively not paying the Applebee's bill. Let me know in the comment section. Sorry. The amount. Oh, I would have felt when that police officer said, "Let's go." He walked past me. Oh, thank God. I know I ain't did nothing wrong, but oh man. Come on. All right. 400-pound woman arrested for skipping out on Applebee's tab. Is that determined by the state of residency? I believe every single state has different laws. So most definitely, most definitely. One of the best days. My name is Justin Boyd, and I spent 14 years in federal prison. I got pardoned by President Obama. I'm still put in 14 calendars. And I want to share that story with you. But before I get off to how I got there, I first need to let you know where I come from so you can understand. No, I want to know what happened. What did you do 14 years on? Up in the situation I ended up in. So come on, take this walk with me. Come on, take this journey, man. Get you into my life. You just gave me 4 different get ready for the stories. Come on, take this walk to me. Come on, take this journey. Get ready to my life. This video looks like it's about to end before we even get to the story. Yeah, found purpose in prison. All places. You that's six. That's 6 pre-story talks prior to getting into the story. Like you gave me a good hook and then you just edged me for about 6, 7 statements. And I feel like this is about to end. What? Bro, part 2. I spent 14 years in federal prison from age 19 to 33. Damn. Until I got pardoned by President Obama. I'm 31 years old and I'm sitting here looking at my life and being like, "Oh, I don't know what I want to do." And this man legit had to start his life in the outside world at 33 from 19. I've had 10 years of trying to do things that have not worked out. And then at 31, I'm like, my life's pretty much over. No, it's not. I got so much life to live. It's crazy. 6'7". Taking up too many seats should be a crime. I don't know, but I get you. This is part two of my story. That's part one. I'm born in right on the border of Mississippi, right on the Mississippi River on the border of Iowa and Illinois. We got 2.5 hours from Chicago, 4 hours from St. Louis, 4 hours from Kansas City. Man, 4 hours from the Nap, you know what I'm saying? Like, Bill, you know what I mean, to the Quad Cities, and he was a hustler, you know what I mean, known for shooting dice and pimping, you know what I mean? And my mama, you know what I'm saying? She was born out of a small town, I think called like Macoka or Kid Cup, one of the two. And she was in the streets, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what in the streets is, you know. My name is Justin Morgan. I spent 14 years. Damn. Okay, part one and part two. She was in the streets. Okay. Let's look at how this video's posted. Let me get it over to, it's gonna come over to YouTube. Someone's gonna edit a thumbnail for it, and I'm putting it over on. All right. 400-pound woman arrested after skipping out on Applebee's. Oh shit. Fuck. Discard reel. There we go. All right. I posted it wrong and it was going to be messed up. 400-pound woman arrested after skipping out on Applebee's. Cut that. He's baiting. Who's baiting? Oh yeah, facts. Facts. Real facts. Yeah, he's just waiting for the story to crime, body cam, hashtag um arrest. Man, your come up has been real to watch over the years. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Oh, that's day one. Day one of uh oh ouch. Using ChatGPT to build everything. I can't stand when some creators do that. Oh yeah, I like you to get straight to the story. Post the stuff, get it out, please. All right. So we're doing the Am I the A-hole story time. What I'll do is I'll turn on the light, get over to my area. What's popping? What's popping? No more broke glasses. Actually, man, I got so many pairs of glasses now. What was it? I got the ones that I have on. I have these two. These aren't even like out of the case. I want to do multiple different characters in storylines. I have two sets of meta glasses, type 1 and type 2. Um, So yeah, my glasses are pretty straight right now. I need to put this on the charger. This one right here. And we're gonna have you guys hover right here. Turn off the lights. All right. We got the first workout and first stretch done. I want to say thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody. We got the first police reaction review. Now we're getting into the very first Am I the A-hole? Your T-fall up. Yes, ma'am. Nah. Oh, come on through. Come on through. All right, we got some more information on the. Well, it's too bad because I'm working.
Well, you can. I can tell you, but you don't have to like broadcast it.
What? I'm live streaming.
Okay, but this is kind of it's about that, but it's something else that's going with that.
What?
I can tell you. Yeah.
I mean, you might as well just tell me.
Well,
All right, come on through, because these people have been here all morning. You know what I'm saying? The not the news person.
The general post where I got the information from that did not put a name in it.
Mhm.
They just said, "Wow, my God, $20. You could have paid that little bill of PSA. Men, if you don't have $50, in my opinion, stop trying to go out on a dinner date." That's
Mhm.
where it started.
Well, that's also so interesting, right? $50 dinner date. Do y'all think that $50 is reasonable enough to have for the date itself? Because like what else are you gonna do? Like you go to dinner to really sit down and talk to the person, right? But if she's not trying to get to know you and you're not trying to get to know her.
But also on that, the woman that I told you that said that she did something else like that's not pertaining to the dinner, why they shouldn't have been there in the first place.
Mhm.
The friend that posted this said, okay, so she said she was not going back and forth on this post about that person,
Mhm.
but about Keita,
Okay.
because she know, because if she wasn't a candidate, would nobody be talking about it. So the person that posted this said they know it would happen and they were sorry for both the people because they know both Keita and Larry.
Oh man.
And they sorry that that happened, and he wouldn't have even posted this had he known they were involved. And that goes back to when I said, when you don't know both sides of the story and you just post a general post about what you saw, right, in the news, it can blow up because you don't know. It's two sides. So that's valid. That was valid, what I was saying. Like, you just see something and then you just make your comment on what you saw. You did it on the information that you had at the time. And then to find out that both parties later,
Mhm.
and you wouldn't have even known that had somebody else came and let you know. So the news can carry, you be careful what you post. News can carry both ways. You posting something, but you can spread false truths.
Mhm.
And do you are you supposed to be held accountable for spreading the false truth because somebody else told it? Like that's when that freedom of press stuff come in. Like you got free to say stuff, but then you have to also think about people's feelings when you say certain things as well. And that's why I stay away from a lot of stuff like this because you don't know. And I've been in situations like that when I've known both parties, something that happened, but I didn't know that the other person was somebody that I knew too.
Right.
And when you talk about it and you make your opinion on it, and you're like, well, man, I would have did this and this, but then when you find out who it was,
Then be like, well, you said you would have did this. Well, I ain't know it with that person. So be honest and true to yourself about what you would do, regardless of who it is.
Right. I'm
But
with you
yeah,
100%.
but yeah, this right here is crazy. It's crazy. And I'm like, wow, wow. The and the person that's upset, she had a valid reason to be upset with her. But that's unrelated to what happened to her. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna let your feelings get in the way of somebody having justice for what something they didn't do wrong.
Mm. The TV station report on Facebook says she invited him to Cracker Barrel. What? Nah. Oh, really? So she, but
You
that's
seen it?
yeah, because she just said,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, she just said he invited her. So did she invite him to Cracker Barrel because she wanted to talk about his mother that passed, or
Something else.
yeah.
But that's my thing. Who's being truthful? And then, but the biggest part of it is not about who invited who, it's the fact that you decide not to pay the bill. And my thing is, that's why I always tell you, always be prepared to pay your own stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Don't rely on somebody else to pay it and don't think they're gonna pay it. That's just like getting in the car with somebody. Make sure that person have valid registration. Make sure they got a driver's license.
Ain't nobody doing that.
You need to.
Oh, hold on.
Because if you get stopped and they done stole that car, guess what? You already know.
How many times?
This
How many times did have any of y'all guys actively checked about somebody's registration before getting inside the vehicle?
they need to. The way that things are going now, they need to. Do you think that the person that stole the car, you supposed to be their friend, they stole the car, you don't know it's not their car. The only way you find out is you end up being on a high speed chase
Mm.
on the highway and you wondering, well, dude, you got something on you or what's going on? Why you running from the cop? Then you get stopped and find out this joker done stole their car. So being that you in the car, they gonna lock both of y'all up because you got to prove that you didn't know the car was stolen.
Mm.
And just say you ain't got no money to get no lawyer, and you just get one of them lawyers that don't even know your name when you go to court. Don't even care to know your name. Because that's what happens when they send you to a lot of prosecutors. They gonna say, uh, you know, Mr. Smith, be like, well, my name ain't Smith. Be like, oh, well, they got let me look back at the file. Well, my bad. Because they get overwhelmed with a lot of uh um, you know, what's called court cases that they got to try for people that don't have money to pay for their own lawyer.
No, it would not be an issue if she just paid a part. We're on the same page.
No, you need to be able to be prepared. When somebody go, and then like I said, I want to see the money before I go in there. Period.
She said,
I
"Let
want
me
to see
see.
the money.
Let me see the.
Give
Let me see your
me
account."
give me my no. Matter of fact, I want the cash. Give me my part. You gonna pay for my food? If the food gonna be $20, let me get $20 before I get food. You gonna look at me like I'm crazy? No, give me $20 before I get food. Like, oh well, food $15. I'm gonna leave $5 tip. What is twenty
Nah,
dollars at?
the public. He says the public defenders are not there to help you. Where the $20 specifically for the food?
Hmm?
He said where the $20 is
Yeah, that's
specifically.
what I want. I want if you invited me to eat, and I don't know you like that. Matter of fact, these days, folks so crazy. Even if you know them, they do stupid stuff. Oh man, I lost my wallet. Oh man, oh man, let me man, I just pay for you pay for it. I just pay you back. Now ain't no pay me back.
Mm.
Go in there and wash some dishes.
Gotta watch some dishes.
Go in there and wash
You
some
going
dishes.
to
You
jail.
better do something. Cause look, I'm gonna write it down like I'm paying for mine, and that's it. Matter of fact, that's why I don't go with nobody. People crazy these days. You don't know what people doing.
At all.
But that main thing, back to this situation right here. Just pay. Don't get mad and assume that somebody is going to pay your bill. Don't get mad and assume. Whatever happened, if it happened 20 minutes after or whatever, I'm gone. I don't feel safe. Me call back
Oh, the breathing exercise. Go ahead, I'm listening.
and let these folk know that I'm taking care of this. But and the thing is, you don't waited months before you release that. Yeah, we're gonna hold this. That's how they do. That's politics. We're gonna hold this
Until you need something.
for you to do this interview, or I'm finna run again. I don't want you to run, so I'm gonna put this stuff out here about you so they can focus on this instead of focus on you.
What you're actually saying.
Yeah, that's it. Like, look at the character of this person. But my thing is, I ain't gonna say everybody in politics, but we already know by the trace of it. It's always something. If you're a human, you done did something. If you human, let's say you even now it started earlier than 21. So young folk, you done did something you ain't supposed to be doing. And rather you talk back to your mama. Funny though. You many time that mama done told you to do something, you been mad. You go in the room and slam the door and start the blah 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 blah. You know you ain't supposed to do that, but you do it anyway.
According to the TV station, they argued in the restaurant and he paid his part to the manager. Yeah. What was it? She had a receipt for her part. She says the cousin paid for it. If you are getting cursed out, are you in an argument? Especially if you're not cussing back.
We don't know if she went cussing back though. You know, she said he was getting irate. And knowing her, she ain't finna let nobody get irate with her. So, she probably like, let me just get up out of here. Because she took the anger management class and they teach her, you got to fight or flight. She like, I'd rather fight because I'm beating that on my record.
There's a couple of them. There's fight, flight, freeze, or fawn.
And I ain't know about the fun thing till you said something, because I heard you say something before. But in our classes, they mostly taught us about the fight and flight.
Because a lot of people get extremely mad at fawn, right? Like, let's say your house gets breaking into by 3 dudes, and then your wife's like, "Look, don't steal anything. I'll got 3,000." You may think to yourself,
This stuff you talk about.
we can get shot. What did you mean 3,000? I don't even get the 2,500. And she's like, I gotta protect my life. With you, I'm trying to be comfortable. With them, I'm just performing so that they don't hurt me even more. That's what finding is.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah.
But a lot of people they freeze. And the people be like, well, why you didn't say that? Well, I froze. Well, if you was innocent, you would have said something then. No, not necessarily. You don't know what. So you freeze. You like, hey, I done been in this situation. I ain't said nothing. Like, I just shut down. That's why I stay in my room a lot of times. I can't even talk to people sometimes,
Yeah.
Like, close my door, leave me the crook alone. That's why I can't get mad at y'all when y'all shut down. Just come back later, I have to let me know when you want to talk then. Because I had to learn myself first before I can understand somebody else.
I'm headed to Reddit to look at this next Emma the Asshole chat.
That's what I'm supposed to do. I'm working on through that. So, that's sad.
What?
The other part, what she had done.
What was the other part?
I had to go into the funeral.
That had nothing to do with the situation we're talking about.
This.
They brought it up in the thing?
In the chat.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was saying.
No, I'm talking about the news, man.
Okay, so the news chat, they put it on there. They put it under the actual article. You get what I'm saying? So everybody know it now. About personal business. Yep.
All these Emma the a-holes are from years ago, chat. All right. So I'm going to move from being on my cell phone to being on the computer. So if y'all wanna just refresh the page a couple of times, I'm about to drop from here and be on the PC. Thank you everybody that's been with me this morning. Let's keep the ball rolling and move to the PC. I'm gonna drop off Facebook, TikTok. All right, y'all. Hello, hello. Let's get over to